So morning guys, out with Rev Bomb, ready for Eclipse motorcycles, customer's bike, and we're just test riding this one for him. Just came in for a major service and MOT after being a non-runner, and what a comfortable bike this is. Honda Deauville's, or Deauville, or depends how you pronounce it, Deauville. Very, very nice bike. It's built-in side panniers on these. Absolutely gorgeous little touring bike, this one. Gear changes on this are so soft and smooth. Typical Honda. Really does pull through the gearbox. Very, very nice. So we're just going to take this one out, put a few miles on it for the customer, just to double check that everything's all okay. Brakes on this are absolutely crisp. For an older bike, this really does pull up well on those brakes and really pulls down on that front suspension really well. I just love it when people let you out of junctions as well. Thank you very much. So just putting through the gearbox, so up into second. Nice steady third, and that's just sitting on tick over at 30 miles an hour. The foot peg position on this is really nice, tugs your feet just nicely under the body, so you're not at any weird angles with this one. And that wheel braking as well, really, really nice. From the off it just pulls really sweet round those roundabouts, just nice steady tick over, and it's just holding that line. Absolutely glorious. All the controls are very, very easy to use as well, all at the end of your thumbs. And just pulling nice and steady through that 6-speed box. Cruising along at a nice steady 50. Mirrors on this, there's absolutely no shoulder in the mirrors at all, and I've got a perfect view of the road right behind me. The rubber on these tyres is very, very good as well. Just holds that line, pulls nice and gentle. So if you are into a touring bike, these old Hondas are really, really nice. Engine braking is very, very good on it as well. Very, very torquey down through the box. And especially when you're at a stop, you can get your feet straight to the floor with a very, very low seat height on this one as well. So just plants very, very well when you're actually at a stop. Just feeding it through the roundabout. As you can see, it does track very, very well. And then a little bit of throttle, and the torque on this is really, really nice. So just doing my normal ride circuit that I would do. And especially at a nice steady 40, that screen is deflecting all the air straight across. I'm not getting any buffeting to the helmet at all. And then once again, just bringing it down on the back brake, drop it into clutch in, and as you can see, that pulls up nice and sweet on that back brake. Nice purr from that engine underneath me. The clutch change is very, very smooth on this. And then once again, just feed it into the roundabout. Now, a nice wet road as well, and that rubber is just holding that line. As you can see, just tracking the line of the road as I come round. And over a couple of potholes. The suspension is very, very crisp as well. No issues at all with this bike. This has been serviced by us and after being a non-runner, and when it did come in, it sounded like an absolute bag of nails. So technicians at our place have done a really good job. It's had a carb balance, new plugs, complete full service on it. Carburetors on this took absolutely ages to balance up, but once done, this is very soft and pulls through those gears. Torque, and it's lovely. What more can you say? And once again, you can just see the road holding as it just goes round those corners. It just holds its line. Even the little bit of counter steer on it, just absolutely perfect holding through those corners. And that's a nice slow steady chug as well, 2,000 to 3,000 RPM. So I'm not on the torque at all. You obviously have to stick to the speed limits. But low speed handling, especially sort of 5-10 mile an hour, there's no wandering from the front end. Very low centre of gravity on this one compared to some of the big Tourers, especially like the big sort of GS's and the Tigers. There's a very nice seat on this as well, very soft. Nice big pothole, and that just soaks those bumps up. So we do have a selection of used bikes in at Eclipse Motorcycles. We've got a load of 600s in, a couple of 1000 cc's. We've got an absolute glorious SV1000 that's in perfect condition as well. Really nice condition. And if you happen to see the photos that I put up a couple of days ago, Triumph Speed Triple. Now that, oh my god, what a piece of machinery that was. Absolutely amazing bit of kit. So there's a ride video coming up on that in the next week. So nice little Honda Deauville. As we just head back to the garage now. So if you're looking at a nice little bike, I would recommend one of these. It's a lovely little touring bike, this Deauville. So as usual, that's a quick ride test on the Honda. Click like, subscribe, and there will be a Q&A coming up in the next couple of weeks where you can ask me absolutely anything. A couple of people have been asking about different bits and pieces that they can have with us. Just pop the side stand down on this. Very easy. Just drop the heel down and it's right behind that rear peg. So there she is, nice little Honda. That's been test ridden for a customer, and as you can tell, it runs absolutely sweet now. So Red Bomb signing that, guys, and I'll catch you in the week.